Once upon a time, in a peaceful village surrounded by rivers, forests, and mountains, lived a beautiful maiden named Oledo. Oledo's beauty was well known not just in her village but in neighboring lands. Her skin was smooth and dark like polished ebony. Her hair was thick and coily, and her smile was as bright as the morning sun. People often said that when Oledo walked, it was like flower bloomed in her path. But Oledo was more than her looks. She was kind, generous, and respectful to everyone. More young men in the village admired her, each hoping to win her heart. They brought her gifts, sang songs praising her beauty, and even tried to impress her with their strength. But Eledo was not moved by gifts or sweet words. She wanted someone who was truly kind, honest, and respectful. Someone who would love her for who she was on the inside. One day, a young man named Ade arrived to the village. Ade was a stranger from a distant place, known for his gentle manner and wisdom. He was not as wealthy as other young men in the village, and he did not bring gifts to try to win Oledo's favor. Instead, he quietly observed her from afar, admiring her kindness to children and her care for the elderly. One evening, as Oledo was fetching water from the river, Ade was gathering herbs nearby. Seeing her alone, he greeted her respectfully and offered to carry her water pot. They began talking, and soon they found themselves enjoying each other's company daily. Oledo felt at ease with Ade. He never flattered her or tried to impress her. He listened to her, laughed with her, and shared his own stories. Slowly, her heart began to warm towards him. As their friendship grew, word spread around the village, and the young men grew jealous of Ade. They whispered that he was only a traveler and would leave Oledo heartbroken. But Oledo trusted her heart. She saw Ade's true character and wasn't swayed by the rumors. Then, during the village annual festival, the village elders decided to hold a special test for anyone who wishes to marry Oledo. The elders wanted to see who truly deserves her. They announced that each young man would have to climb the highest mountain in the village and bring back a rare flower that grew only on the top. This flower was known
highlifeng.com.
as the heart's bloom, symbolizing true love and courage. One by one, the young men attended the climb. Some gave up halfway while others returned empty handed. But each time they were met with disappointment. Ade also set out to climb the mountains, determined to show his love for Oledo. As he climbed, he encountered an old man struggling to descend. The man had injured his leg and couldn't walk properly. Ade thought about the task and the rare flowers, but he couldn't leave the man there alone. Without a second thought, he helped the man down the mountain, using a branch as a walking stick for support. By the time Ade reached the bottom, he realized he had missed his chance to find the flower. When Ade returned without the flower, the young men mocked him, calling him weak and unworthy. They laughed, saying he would never win Oledo's heart. But Ade kept silent and did not defend himself. He believed that helping the old man was the right thing to do, even if it cost him the chance to marry Oledo. The village elders saw what had happened and spoke in whispers among themselves. Finally, the eldest among them stepped forward and raised his hand for silence. He explained that the true test was not just to finding the flower, but in showing compassion and sacrifice. He declared that Ade had proven his word by choosing to help another over his own desire. Oledo, who has been watching everything, felt her heart swell with love and pride. She knew she had found the one who truly deserved her, a man who valued kindness and compassion over pride and glory. She chose Ade as her husband, and the entire village celebrated their union, grateful to have witnessed such beautiful story of true love and humility. From that day forward, Oledu and Ade lived happily. Their love rooted not just in beauty but in the kindness and compassion they shared. Their story was told for generations, reminding all who heard it that true love is shown through the hard actions, not just in words. This brings us to the end of our story. Please kindly stay tuned for more interesting and amazing story and subscribe to my channel, like and share this story.